Money, the oldest, most powerful, and perhaps the most misunderstood tool in the world. But do you know its real story? A story that most of the world has never heard? It all began with a simple need, trading one thing for another. A farmer had grain but needed cloth. The cloth merchant needed meat. If their desires didn't match, the trade failed. This small frustration sparked a revolutionary idea, something universally valuable, something that relied on trust and belief. And from this magic, money was born. Early money barter and exotic currencies, the first forms of money might have been chocolate or shells. In the Aztec civilization, modern Mexico, cacao beans were used as currency, not just for trade, but also for taxes and rewards. In Africa and Asia, cowrie shells circulated widely, and in India, people continued to use them for trade even into the 20th century. In Rome, Italy, salt was part of soldiers' salaries, hence the word salary. In Japan, wooden coins and tally sticks were used as money during certain periods. Imagine that. Chocolate and shells as currency. And today we trade Bitcoin and digital currencies. The age of coins, power, and secret codes, then came coins. In Lydia, modern Turkey, the first electrum coins were minted in the 7th century BC, portable and standardized in value. In ancient Greece and Rome, rulers carved their faces and divine symbols onto coins, propaganda, and a signal of trust. In China, bronze and iron coins had holes so they could be carried on strings. In India, Maurya and Gupta coins bore symbolic and religious engravings. Some coins even had hidden codes for merchants and authorities to verify authenticity. Some were so heavy that people carried them like gym weights. Paper money and banking revolution as trade and long-distance commerce grew. Coins' limitations became clear. In China, Tang and Song dynasties, paper money was invented. Traders could no longer carry heavy coins, so notes were a perfect solution. In Europe, Sweden and England, paper money was adopted in the 17th century, giving birth to modern banknotes. Banks weren't just places to store money. They shaped society and politics. Mesopotamia, modern Iraq, temples and palaces stored money and gave loans. Florence and Venice, Italy, had medieval bankers whose status rivaled kings. The Amsterdam Bank, Netherlands, and Bank of England, UK revolutionized trade and finance. Even derivatives and bonds originated in this era, laying the foundation for today's complex financial instruments, exotic and rare forms of money. Money was not limited to coins and paper. Medieval Europe circulated pewter and leather money. Native Americans used wampum beads for sacred and legal transactions. Aztecs used cacao beans, and Africa had cowrie shells. Tally sticks were foolproof and tamper-proof systems. Imagine trading chocolate shells and beads. Yet these formed the backbone of societies and economies. Modern banking and digital revolution. The 20th century brought credit cards and digital banking. The first ATM was installed in London, UK in 1967. Checks and bills of exchange were used for international trade, a proto-to-national banking system. With each innovation, money became more accessible, reliable, and flexible. Cryptocurrency and digital gold, the 21st century ushered in the era of digital and cryptocurrencies. In 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto, Japan, unknown, invented Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer digital currency. Blockchain redefined trust and transparency. Bitcoin is called digital gold because its supply is limited. El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as legal tender. USA and the EU are leading in crypto regulation and adoption. NFTs and tokenized assets represent the next step, digital ownership and trading. Money is not just a medium of exchange, it shapes psychology and culture. Ancient rulers displayed power through coins and treasures. Festivals, taxes, and social hierarchies were linked to money. In Japan, coins were specially crafted for festivals and rituals. Future of money, mind, and virtual currency. Today we live in the era of digital and cryptocurrencies, but the future is even more fascinating. Central bank digital currencies, CBDC, are planned worldwide. China's digital yuan, Sweden's e-krona, USA's digital dollar. AI and blockchain will enable real-time payments and smart contracts. Virtual economies and metaverse currencies will integrate real-world and digital wealth. One day, physical coins and notes may vanish entirely, yet the real power of money has never been in coins, notes, or digital balances. The true magic lies in trust, belief, and societal agreement. Here's a secret that may surprise you. The next form of money could circulate directly in your mind, currency fully digital and mental, monitored by blockchain and AI. We could become our own banks. Our ideas themselves could become currency. Conclusion, cliffhanger, plus philosophical reflection. The journey of money is epic. From barter to chocolate and shells, coins and paper, banks and credit, digital and crypto, and finally, to future virtual currencies. And the ultimate lesson of this journey: money is just a tool. The most powerful currency is our trust, imagination, and belief. Will we redefine the rules of money in the next century? Will our minds themselves become banks? That decision is yet to come. Money, the world's most powerful secret, and the next frontier.